Now I am going to describe about a problem, that is, you see, if I click on login, isn't login, it is not possible to log in now. Why? You see, here I use the agent/id. So the problem actually happens here because agent/id, and similarly here you will see that there is a slash. So this makes a problem here. I am going to give here a login, otherwise it will make a problem, or here this one redirect to route. So if I now click on login, you see it is not working, right? So how I can set up the problem, how I can fix it here? So when there will be a agent login, you see the prefix is agent. So here what I will do, here the agent slash, there is here I am going instead of to show here agent profile ID or agent detail ID or something, you will have to give here, otherwise there will be a problem. So now we'll click here, you see it is now possible to log in. So agent and Gmail 1 2 3 4. So you see everything is working now, and if you go here agents, go here agent detail, there is no problem. So you will have to give here agent detail or something like that, otherwise it will make a problem. And you see this has the order, and I am going to fix something here. I am going to fix some problems. For example, in the admin panel, if I go to log into the admin panel now, and you will see that admin has some property section, location, and there the delete option. But now I will have to make some strictness here, because if I go to the admin controller, that means the location controller, if you try to delete anything here like this, and I will stop you fast, that is I will stop you like this. If the location has any property associated with it, you cannot delete this location, so you will have to stop it. So I am now going to get the property where location ID equal to this ID. If I get any single data, so if I get property by this, then it will show admin location index, you will be redirected, location cannot be deleted associated in the property. Okay, now what will happen if you want to delete the Boston? And here you see total properties that I am not going to use. So total properties, I am going to delete the total properties from all the places from here. Also here you see total properties, I am going to remove it from here. So now I am going to close it. Okay, now here I am going to check. If you want to delete the property from here, Boston, you cannot delete it. Property not found, photo is unlinked, that is a problem. So what is going to be happen when I am going to delete this one? The problem is here I call the property, but here I did not call the property. Now it should work. Delete, you will see that there is another problem, location, and this is missing. So I am going to do one thing into the public uploads, and I am going to have the duplicate. So duplicate it and rename it by this. So now refresh it again. Okay, so edit it. Boston should be another photo, not this. So I am going to the project, and here I am going to the uploads, and location is Boston, for example this one. Okay, so this is the Boston. Okay, so now if you want to click remove the Boston, you will see location cannot be deleted. This is okay, but unlink is happening. So again the same problem, so let's do that. I am going to duplicate it again, and so I am going to here. So here duplicate it. So this one will be here. Now refresh. Okay, so again change it to the new location. I am going to give here which one? This one I can give here, the first one. Okay, so now if I want to delete, so first here go. Before checking this one, where you are checking this, before that you are unlinking the properties. So this condition I am going to check first into the above. So check, and if error, then I will take you back to the route. So now try to delete. Location cannot be deleted as it is associated with a property. So okay, so you cannot do that. The similar thing I am going to apply for the type. So here you see delete, and here I will check the type ID. So type ID, and property here is admin type index. So type cannot be deleted as it is associated with a property. So similarly I will have to call the property here. Okay, now it should work. Now I am going to check, refresh. If I now go to the type, you know apartment is there, so delete. You cannot do that. But if I add something that is not added here, for example this one, you can easily delete it. But the items that are used, you cannot delete these items. Similar things, the amenity, for example, what is the amenity that is not used in any other place? For example, I give a new amenity here, so I will have to call that. So that is the amenity controller. So go to delete the amenity here. So how I can check it? I am going to check this thing into the amenities. That means into the not into the amenities, I will going to check into the properties. So in the properties, amenities are in properties table. Amenities are stored like 1, 4, 6 like this. Is of here are amenity ID. Now check if this amenity ID is used in property table or not. Then I am going to write. So property where amenities like this, this is the ID. No, it should not work. So I am not going to make it complex. So as I am going to give the property here. So here is property. So I will check. Okay. So I will have to check the amenities. That means I will have to check the property table, property where or I am going to get all the items. So properties equal to this. Now for is I am going to check this one for is, and here properties as item, for example single item. So if item amenities not equal to null, is it possible to have the amenities null? So it actually depends on a lot of things. So if what I did, I'm not sure. In order to add the properties, I will check that again. Okay. So here you see item amenities. If or here I can do another thing, explode. So explode item of amenities. So I get all the data. So array. So it is a temporary array equal to this. Now I will check if in array id, so the id that I am going to copy, that is into here. So if in array id, so the id that I am going to delete, here actually I am going to check all the properties, so all comes, then item means actually the property item. So from here I get the amenities and then explode, and the array will come each time, and the id that I am going to delete, I will check if this is in array. So if I anytime get this into any array, then I will stop immediately. Amenity cannot be used. Okay, so I see this thing is okay in my case. And now go to amenities. If you want to delete the free Wi-Fi, you cannot do that because it is used. And if I use the last one, you can easily delete this because this amenity is not used. So very simple. So there is nothing complex here, and it is working, you see. So in this way, when you will work with that, it is very important to understand. And when you are going to delete, here you see there is agent. If you want to delete any agent, then there are some things. So if you delete any agent, he can have many property items. For example, actually the agent is inserted into the properties. So if you want to delete any agent, you will have to all the things will be deleted that is related to that agent. So it can be happened, or you if you want, you can stop the property. But you see there is no deletion functionality of the property here in the case of admin. Admin can only see it, but admin cannot delete this, right? Admin can make it this, but I think it is necessary to give the admin to delete any property. So I will apply that. But for now, in the agent controller, here I am going to check the property. So property, and similarly I stop to delete the agent if there is any property under him. So it will be like the type, for example. So I am going to copy, and now if here is not location, it is type. If type has any property associated, so I am just going to copy this and in the agent paste it. If agent has any property associated with it, you cannot delete this agent. And in the type, delete this type. So now I am going to check from the property. Here you see the property I call. So property where agent ID will be here, where agent ID equal to this. If property, if I get the data, then I will go take the user back to the agent, and here it will be agent cannot be deleted, and it is associated with the property. So how I can delete an agent who has property? So in that case, I will give an option in the property to delete. Here you see if I want to add any fake filler, something like that, and I am going to create an agent. So it can be this one or this one, for example. So I add the agent here now. And after I add the agent, you will see this is the last one agent. If you want, you can delete this agent. There will be no problem. You see the agent is deleted, but you cannot delete Kian Douglas. You see, agent cannot be deleted as it is associated with a property. So in order to delete any agent, you must have to give the option to delete the property of any kind of, and admin can do that. So how I can do that? Which agent added the property, that does not matter. Admin can delete anyone. So add property, I am going to add a fake property here. So for example, the rose is the slug. So this one, and I am going to add something like this one, and everything I'm not going to change except this one. And now I am going to add this one as the property. So this person is going to add this property, and admin will just see this property comes. Okay, so now I am going to add the functionality for the admin so that he can delete it. So in the property index, you see admin can index detail and change the status, but here I will give him to delete it. So in the controller where there is a property delete functionality, I am going to copy from the agent and paste it in my case here, and it is delete. So what will be deleted? Property controller, here I put delete. So I will work with that. Close it, close it. Now admin is going to delete properties. So here I am going to the admin functionality, that means this is the admin, and here admin can delete. So here I am going to copy this. So property, then delete id, and get is okay, property controller is okay, this is delete, and admin property delete. So okay, this one. So I am going to copy this, and admin can delete the property, that means I am going to the view. So into the admin there is a property, go to property and index, and here I am going to add another one, that is I class equal to something like that, but important is to use the route. So here call the route, and it will be admin property delete and item of id. And here what will be the class? I am going to copy this from other place, for example from the order, not order. I am going to copy this from here, for example this one, and here admin property delete will be this. I am now going to change it, cut it and paste it here. Are you sure? Okay, so this is admin property delete, and it will take him to here. Now in order to delete this, I am going to check about the property, but here nothing about the agent id, because the admin can access to any item. So I will only check the id is valid or not, and if not valid, no, not found. And then featured photo, I will unlink all the featured photo from here. Photos will be like this, and then the photos I am going to unlink property delete, and property deleted successfully. So admin can do that. So if I want to delete this, you see here the person who added it. So photo gallery, I am going to add some photos that can be, which photo? This one, for example, a photo, and I am going to add the same photo again, so like this. So I am going to check by deleting by admin, and admin can see it. Admin will see these are the photos, no video, that is okay. And I am now going to check it. So go to my application, uploads, and here the name is the properties. So the featured property, that means which one it will remove, 3, 4, 5, and here is, what is the property? I am going to check it again, Hamilton or son. So here I am going to check. Last two items are these and these, so these two photo will be deleted. And also here, what is the favicon icon? Property F. So here, so it comes actually in the last. Okay, no problem. So this one will be deleted, and also this one and this one will be deleted. So let's check it. So I am going to delete it. Okay, admin property photo not found. Oh, the same thing happening next time. I am now going to check it. It was my favicon icon, so I make it, duplicate it. So duplicate, and it will be PNG like this. So again show it. And now as I am going to use the property photo here, you see all the photos coming, property photo. So here I am going to give the property photo, and agent controller probably not needed, but still I give it, no problem. So now let's check it. I am going to check here again. The photo gallery has these photos. Okay, so I will delete this. So now let's check it from the admin. So delete this one. You see property is deleted successfully. So now admin has the power to delete the photo. You see here is this photo gone. It is not here. And also after this there are two photos that is not also here. So if the admin cannot delete any agent, if he has property for this reason, then he will have to come first in the property, then search by agent here and delete all his properties. Then he will have to go back to the agent, and then he can try deleting the properties, and only that time it will work, otherwise not. Now I am going to check some security. For example, I am going to log out from this agent, and the last one, that means who are actually purchased any package anytime, I am going to check agent 1 and 2, right? So what is the agent 3? There are agent 4 and 5, right? So Terry and Kevin. For example, I am going to log in as a Kevin now. So, and then I am going to give this one, okay? So now I am going to add the property. It is coming. Why? There is no system that you can add property or all property if you are not authorized. That means you do not have any order, then you cannot do that. So I am going to the agent, and here the property add and other functions. So for example, the property all, here also I will do the same thing. Here I will check if this agent has any package purchased. Check in orders table if this agent has any package purchase, right? So here from the order I am going to check where you are logged in the agent. So where agent ID is equal to auth guard and this one, and where currently active equal to 1. Not only this, you must have to get the currently active. Checking all the things, actually I do not need anything to check. I will need only to search if currently active 1 and this agent. So if I do not get, so if not order, then I will have to return to the agent payment. You have not purchased any package yet, please purchase a package to add properties, to see properties here. Similar thing I am going to copy, and in the case of add properties I will do to create package to create properties. Similar thing here for the security purpose. Actually this page you are not seeing, so I can skip this. And property edit, you cannot edit any property, and here you see as there is no property in the property table, so you normally will not be able to see this one or update or things. So it is okay. Property photo gallery you also will not be able to see, so no problem here. You see, if you now go to here, it is okay. Make payment, it is okay. Order, you can also come here, but in this page you cannot go, and it will take you back to the payment page. You have not purchased any package yet, so this one, if you want to see, you will also not be able to see any properties. So this is the thing. And the message actually did not work, so when I will work with that, you will see that. So this is on security, that if you do not purchase any package anytime, then it is not possible for you to access these two pages. One is add property and another one is all property. Now I am going to do another thing. I am going to log out, and here I am going back to the previous agent. So in the previous agent I am going to check something. For example, the agent purchased the package, and the current package is which package. If I go to the orders or here current plan, you see basic plan. So now if I go here, you see total 3 items added. Now I am going to change the basic plan. For example, allowed properties total 3. So allowed properties total 3. Okay, so already 3 properties allowed and added. Now if you want to add another property, what will happen? So the same thing, that is the create property create. Here I will add something, that is from the order. You see I am going to check the orders, right? So orders mean I have which data in my hand. I am going to check I have this data in my hand, and where there is a package ID, and order has the relation, and order has the relation with the package. I am going to check the model, and order has a package, so it belongs to a package. So package data is in my hand. Now here I will have to check if that is order of package of allowed properties is less than what is showing here, is less than property where, no, not if orders of package of allowed properties, and from here you see from the property I can get by agent ID. This agent added how many properties, you can show it from here. So property where agent ID equal to this count. So if this it is less, or this allowed properties is small or less than this, how many properties I added, then you reached maximum number of properties allowed in the package. So please purchase a new package to create more properties. Okay, so let's check it from here. If I go to add the these properties, you see that if I now click on add property, you have reached the maximum number of properties allowed in the package. Please purchase a new package to create more properties. But if now I just make this from 3 to 4 and now refresh, you can now add property. Okay, so I hope you understand the thing here what I wanted to show you. So I go back to previous one, that is 5 property, it is okay, and you see how many allowed photos. If I go per property, how many photos are allowed, this is important. You see there are total 3 photos. So I am going edit to edit it also, and allow the photos is 3 and allow the videos is 3. So total here is 3 and 3. And now if I want to allow more items here, for example submit, so here if I want, I can go to photo gallery, okay, but I cannot add more photos. So this is another thing I will check. Here check if the agent has reached the maximum number of properties allowed in this package. Okay, so similarly when I will do the property photo add, so photo gallery store, I will check here first ID, it is okay, and property not found, but here I can also give here check if the agent has reached the maximum number of properties allowed, photos allowed per property, per package, per property. So you see from the orders table I am going to get the order where this one, if not order you have not purchased any package, so it is also not possible. So it is a good idea to apply this. You have not purchased any package yet, please purchase a package to see properties. Okay, so this is also good because a person, this is a strong security, right? So here I am going to write this is the thing. So here this item is okay, maximum number of properties here is where, so gallery add. Okay, so here actually the checking is this, check in orders table if doesn't has any package purchase. This is strong for the strong security. And now check if maximum number of properties allowed in the package. So you can also check this, and if this also bypass, then check if the agent has reached the maximum number of photos allowed in the package. So it will be like this. So here I am going to show if the order package allowed photos is less than, so property photo is important here. If there is property photo, yes. So here I am going to check that is here. So if the property allowed photos is less than equal to this one, that is the count. So from the property photo I count by property ID. So property ID equal to the ID that comes here. So how many items I am going is allowed. So by this property ID I will be able to check under this property how many items are here. So then I will check if the order package allowed photos is less than this, then there will be an error. Okay, so now I am going to check. If you want to submit, you have reached the maximum number of photos allowed. But if I do here, that is the photos allowed 5, then you can add photos. So go here, photo gallery, and you see there is no type of problem. And if I want, I can add here another one, and after 5 it is not allowed. I can add here another one. And now if you want to see another, you have reached the maximum number. Okay, and here it can be the back. You can, if you want, you can go to the back button. So like this. So submit, yes. Now you can delete this one and then delete this one. Now you can again add the items. So in this way it is actually working. So the same thing I am going to apply in the case of video. So I am going to the video gallery store, and here I am going to do that. And here as an is maximum number of videos allowed in this package. So allowed videos will be here, and here it will be property video, where this one maximum number of videos allowed in this package. So new package to upload more videos. So actually in this way you can make many types of restriction, and I hope you understand the main thing what I wanted to show you. So this is not very complex. You will just think about it and you will be able to understand. I will show another one, that is if the package expires, then admin will not be able to add the property. You see, normally he is able to add the property and everything is valid for now. So allowed photos, and here I can show allowed videos to 5, and everything is valid. And here you can show the photos 10 and here 10. So 10 10 5 5 unlimited 0 5. Okay, now what will happen, now I am going to show you add property. But if the expire happens, so that means if I go to the database, and you will see for each property there is a not property for each order, and there is a expire date, right? So that today actually that date is not this. So I will have to for example this is added it. So what is currently active for him? So for the agent one, the currently active item is this. Here you see 2025508. So if I now make it expired, so that means 24. So it means the package has been expired. So if package expired, he again still can add property. So that is a problem. So I am going to the create property. So that is property create. Okay. So here if package expired, check in orders table if has been package purchased. Okay, it is okay. Check here, another check separately. I'm going to check check if package has been expired. So how I can check that? Order of expired date, I have already order have in my hand. Order of expired date is less than today date, so then it will show your package has been expired. You please purchase a new package to create properties. So I try to go here, it is taking me back to here because the package is expired, and if the package expired you cannot add it. And again, if I now make the package date to future date, and you will see now you can add property. So this is the condition that if there is any package expired, then the property will not be shown. That means you will not be able to see the properties. And if you also add the things here, that means if you want, you can, after the expire, you can see all these and you can add photos, videos, that is okay, but you cannot add new property. And another important thing, that is when the package is expired, that is if any single package expired, then from the front end this person's property should not be shown. You see that here it is expired, that means the agent one's property is expired. So I am going to give here again 04 and here 24. So it is expired and you cannot add property. It is taking you back to here. And here you see 2 days remaining. Minus 2 days remaining means actually they expired. Now, and what I am going to do, you can do that, it is okay. But in this case, you still see that this person's properties are showing in the front end. You see, he is logged in as which person? Kian Douglas. But if you go here, you will see the Kian Douglas properties are still showing here, and anyone can see his properties, anyone can contact him, anyone can buy his properties. So that is a problem. So I will also have to remove the properties from showing into the front end also. Now my challenge is in the front end there is a challenge, and that is I want to hide the properties. For example, you see this person, the package is expired. You see, if I go to the orders, and you will see that the currently active package for this person Kian Douglas is expired, so all his properties will be hidden. If you see the agent ID, and in the order there is also agent ID, so which agent ID for which person the order is expired, so that agent ID all properties will be hidden. So how I can hide this Kian Douglas? It is still showing, you see. So in order to do that, here you see in my front controller, I am going to work with the front home page first, for example. So how I can do that? So let's try. So property where this is okay, I am going to make it like this, okay. So order by, and then there is a tag. I put it in this way so that it makes me understandable. So property here, so just skip that. I am going to write my code, and here I am going to write where has. So where has. So in the where has, I am going to make the name of the relation. You know, is property has a relation with the agent. So is property must belongs to an agent, right? So where has agent. And here I am going to write after the agent, that is function. And in this function, I am going to write query. And here you see it suggests me something. Let's check it. Function query, it is okay. And here, for example, I am going to write has where has agent is okay. And I am going to write again where has. So where has, and here I am going to write orders. So each agent has multiple orders, right? So here I write the orders and function again, but here query should not be duplicate, so I give here another separate one, that is queue. And queue, where I am going to write in the orders table, I need to have currently active. So currently active equal to 1 must be in the orders table. The agent where there is currently active must be 1, right? And what other items? So currently active, and you see status will be here the completed, and another one is the expired date, not end date. Here it is expired date. So expired date is greater than equal to now, and if this is okay, and then order by, it should work. And only in this case I will, where has means in this case where the property has a relation with agent and agent has multiple orders, and into the orders table I will check if this is okay, only then the property will be shown. So now let's check it, refresh it. Featured properties, no property is showing, everything is hidden. Why? I again check property, where status active, where has agent, it is the function query, and then function query, and then query where has orders, it is also okay. Function queue, and queue where currently active 1, this is okay. And another where is status, so status is completed, sorry, it is not active, it is the status, order status is completed. So refresh, yes, you see now the Ricky Fern is showing, but another person whose order is expired, that is not showing. You see it is clearly this one and this one is showing, right? So now I am going to have these things, it is okay. So this is, you see in the home page, so it is working. And similarly the properties are showing into other places where if I go to the another section, for example agent, there is also properties. So King Douglas here, right? So I am going to have that into here means the agent detail page. So go to the agent detail means here. Here similarly, here I am going to have the properties, I copy paste, and where agent ID equal to this one, what is coming here. So here I am going to have the particular agent ID, okay. So where status equal to this and agent ID equal to this. So where agent ID equal to this, where status equal to this. So like this. And where has order by is okay, paginate, here it will be paginate 6. So instead of this I call the paginate 6, and all other things should be okay here without any problem. Now I am going to check it, refresh. You see no property found for this agent. So all his properties are all automatically hidden. And if I go to the Ricky Fern, you will see his properties are showing. But if I go to him, his properties are not showing. So perfectly working, right? So I am going to the locations, and Boston has 2 properties. Here if I go, similarly here I will do the same thing. So it is actually the location detail. So I am going to have these properties here. This one I am going to remove, both items not needed, and this one I am going to copy. So what is the location, and here location is this property, and here similarly I will have to write this, but here it will be location ID, while location ID equal to this, not agent ID, it will be location ID equal to this, status equal to active, and this is the inside code, and okay, it should work. So now if I go to refresh, you see only Ricky Fern item is given and another one is not here. And in the location you see Boston 2 properties showing, but one is here. That is another problem, right? So in the home page you will see Boston has 2 properties. So how I can maintain the location? So in this case what I can do, I am just going to front controller and I am again go to in this section. So here you see the location and with count, this is properties function query. So it is okay. So query where I use the status active, it is also okay. Now here I am going to add an extra item like previous, that is where has. So where has, like before, I will have to call the agent, and where has agent and function. Okay, so where has agent and function equal to q, for example, and q where has orders, it is also okay. And here I can use the double q, it is also okay. Double q where currently active on and status completed, it is now. And in the bottom properties count, so it should work. So refresh, you see Boston 1. If you click here, yes. So the total number also is into the locations here. So in the same way, I am just going to copy this one from here, locations, and in the locations table here I am going to write this. So in the locations, with count properties here paginate 20. So here my change it, I will have to use the paginate 20, and this one is not needed anymore. So like this. So refresh, you see Boston has only one property, and you see only one property. You see Dallas has only one property, California no property. If I make to have the orders table now and show that the currently active, here you see 0424, so I make it again like the previous. So all the properties will back. You see Boston is 2 now, and this one is coming. If you go to the home page, you will see all the properties are coming. So the properties are back. Now in the home page you will see that I showed all the properties, but actually the featured properties I will show in the home page. So in the front controller where I added, that is, you see, so this is the featured properties. So you see property where this one and this one, it is okay, but here another where I will have to add, and that is the properties featured. So here I am going to add where is featured, and it will be yes. So I write here yes. So then only you will see only one items that are the featured. You see this one, this one, this one. So all the featured properties are coming, not the latest all the items, only the featured items are showing. But in the agents and in other cases, not only featured, it will show all the properties. So this extra item will be added here, and it is okay. Now the thing is, when an agent is going to add a new property, or if he wants to go to the edit the properties, then it will check the existing properties, how many featured are there. You see that in the admin panel there is allowed featured properties, how many, and you will see no allowed featured properties under this package. So if the allowed featured property is 0, and if your property is going, when you are going to add this, so if it is coming greater than this, so it is not possible to add properties. But here I am going to add, for example, for now on, so under this package his only one property can be featured. Okay, so what I will do now, I am going to check, that means I am going to the agent controller, and here I am going to check it is okay. So when I will go to add the properties, okay, so when you will go to add the properties, so property and create, so property create here. I will check if the featured property has been reached to maximum limit. Okay, so how I can do that? So if the current one you have reached the maximum, how I can understand allowed feature properties? You see, they suggest me the code. Now I am going to check if it is correct or not. So is featured, here it will be yes. So from the properties I am going to check the agent ID is this one who is logged in, and where featured is yes. So this agent has how many featured properties? From here I am going to count, and if this number, if this get less than, if this is greater than or equal to order package allowed featured properties. So order package, okay, then you have reached the maximum number of featured properties allowed in your package. Please purchase new package to create more feature. Okay, so it is okay. Now I am going here, and you will see is featured to property is featured. So here I am going to edit allowed feature to 2, and you will see 2 properties are is featured now, yes and yes. So if I now wants to make this property feature, that means when I am going to add the new property, and if I try here, actually not add property, here I cannot stop him, and here only if this thing happens, but when he will select it. So here I am going to give if request of is featured equal to yes, then only I will check this one. So is featured equal yes, then I will check this one. Sorry, what is happening here? Let's go back. Okay, now let's check it. So if request is featured equal yes, then I will write this and put this one. Then I will only check this one, and it will redirect back. So redirect back like this. So refresh, and if I want to add the new property, you see this is request, but in the property create, actually this will not be here, it will be in the submission, right? So I am going to put this on here, and after this I put it here, and now refresh it. So if I is featured yes, then you will see that the featured photo is okay. So I am going to do one thing, I am going to check this one first, so it will help me to check it. So now let's check it, refresh. So if is featured yes, submit, you will see order package, it is not ordering. So here this order means actually here this one I am going to copy, and I am going to check it here. So I am going to check all the orders and currently active orders. So order is in my hand, and package I am going to get, so it should work. Now click on submit. You see you have reached maximum number of featured property allowed, but if you do not select is as allowed no, then there will be no problem. You see other errors are coming, but when you will do the featured property check, then this type of problem will be happened. So it is very important for you to check, and I hope you understand. When you will try to add any feature property, then there must be a limitation, and if you reach the limitation, then it will not be here. So it is very important, and keep this in your mind. So I hope you have understood. Thank you. Now I am going to work with another thing here, that is the property search option. You see that there is a property section in the top. So how I can search the property? I am going to show the properties page. Okay, so first I am going to do one thing, that is I am going to the front controller, and here I will do one thing, that is the property. So for example, I am going to copy this and here write it as a property. So property or something like that. So, or property listing, or here you can show any other thing. So in the front controller, and here I am going to give here, for example, it is actually the source, so property source page, right? So here I can give the name to the property source actually, and here you see this is the source. So here get property is okay, and this is the source, it can be okay, no problem. Now I am going to the controller and call this as a source. So let's go to the front end controller, and here I am going to bottom, and here public, sorry, what is happening? So public function and public function property source. So for example this one, and here I am going to put here a request. I will use the get route, so there will be a request, for example, and this is one thing. And what I am going to return, for example, the return view, and here it will be the front property source. So property source will be the page. So for example, I am going to the front and here call the property source.blade.php. So this is the property source.blade.php in this way. Now I am going to work with the layout. So let's go here, front end, and property is actually this one. Here is detail page, so properties is this. And for here, if there is any single property, this is property detail, and property source is this. Okay, and I am going to see the property slug. So here it is better if I give here the property source. So property source.blade, and here I am going to copy anything from any place, so paste it here. And now I am going to remove the inside things. So here in the properties you will see this is the page top, and property listing will be here. So it is property listing, and after that the property result. So I am going to copy the data that is given here. So you see long data here. So I am going to paste it here. And here search by title, here search by name, so it will be the property name, and otherwise other things are location. So here I give the locations equal to location, order by name ASC get. So location, there is no status here, just use the order by, and here I am going to use the compact locations. And in the top here location already given, so here I am going to write the locations. So locations will be here, and here I am going to give these will be the locations. So I am going to put here for is locations, that is locations as location, and then end for is, it is end for is. So option will be location name and location ID, it is okay. And here is, for example, the location. Here you can also give the location ID or something like that. And here I give location or select location, you can give here select location or location or something like that. And here I am going to pass the ID, and this name I am going to give only location, and type will be similar. So here it is types equal to from the type table I am going to get order by name ASC this way, similar, and here put the types. So types I am going to use here the type. So after the location, here it will be the type. Now I am going to show the types in this place. So here select type, and here I am going to remove all those. So for is types as type, and here it will be end for is. and type ID is okay, and here will be type name, here will be type, and here is not property types, it is only the type, and this one will be type, and this is purpose, and purpose will be select purpose. So this is rent, so this is rent, and this is sell, and here I write purpose. Then another one is amenities, so amenity will be here, and I am going to select here this one, and all the amenities I am going to write here, that is amenities equal to amenity and order by name get. So all the amenities I am going to get here, and in the top I will have to add the amenity. So this one will be amenity here, amenity. So now let's go back to here and amenities. So here select amenity, and now here I am going to select for is amenities as this, and here it will be end for is. So this will be amenity, and there are, you see there are select bedroom. So select bedroom, where there is 1, it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6. In this way you can just put up to a certain numbers. It actually depends. So here I can use here for I equal to 1, I less than 10, and this way you can select the end for, and value will be also I here, and here I can give up to 50 for example. So it will be like this one, so this one. So this is bedroom, so bedroom is this, and similarly bathroom is this, and here I put this one I, and here is select, so select bathroom, and there is mean price. So it is actually the price range. So if you want select minimum price, and here mean price you can set up, and it can be any range. For example, it starts from 1 to 1000, and then 1000 to 5000, and here you can write 5000 to 10,000, and in this way 1000 to 1 to 5, 5000 on to this, and 10,000 on to 20,000, and 20,000 on to 50,000, and in this way you can write 50,000 and above. So in this way you can actually select in this range you can, or if you want to select the price range, that means it comes from a particular price to any other price. So in that case you can write the range that can be 1000, 2000, 3000, 5000, 10,000, and here 20,000, so like this, and then you can use 30,000 and 50,000, you can use something like that. So select minimum price, and another one will be maximum price. So here you can give 3, 5,000, and here 10,000 and 20,000, and here 30,000, 50,000. So this range I am going to copy and paste it here, and here it will be select maximum price, select maximum price, and filter is in the bottom, it is okay. And all these things, property filter, you will have to call into a form, and this will be get route, for example. so something like this, and in the bottom where it is ended like this, so I put the form that is end here. And now let's check how it looks like. If I go to the properties, I will have to link it, and in the front layouts nav I will link this item that is here. So here it will be URL, and here property source. So just if I refresh and if I click here, you will see front controller property source is not found. So property source is okay. Property source is into the front controller property source name route. So it will be property hyphen source, and here I am going to give the name route, and here if I give it, it is showing call to undefined method. You will see property source is not getting. So I am going to check where is the property source. You see there is R missing property source, so it is not getting. So refresh it. Yes, now it is working. So this is actually the property. If I click here, it will take you to the property listing page. So all the data will be shown here, but here there will be something I need to change in this location. So what is the thing I need to change here? So first I am going to show here. You see all the selection are here. So here if I select any location, what will happen? If I select any location, then what I will do, after selecting, if you click on filter, you see in the top all the things are coming in the top. You see name equal to what, location equal to 1, location, why location 1, this is the ID. But you see this is again location, what I am going to select, that is not here anymore. So I will also fix that. Here when I am going to submit the data, for example, here you see property source request, it is okay. But as there is a request here, that means the get request that I am going to receive. So here I will have to apply something, that is, for example, I am going to give the form location. Form location equal to the request of location, for example. So the request that I receive, I am going to take it into a special variable that is here. And the properties that are showing in the right side, what I will actually do with this. So in the right side, what you see, so this is very important for submission because I am going to get all the data. So what the other thing I am going to, what I will do, for example, I am going to use the property. So from the property table, I am going to show all the property, and where the current date is this. So something like that I applied into the case of here. Okay, so this is the thing. So I am going to get all the data, no filter, all the data. So this is actually something like that, where you are going to check the property, where the status equal to active, is featured equal to yes, where has isn't, it is actually used to show if the expired properties will show or not, something like that. So if it is properties, I will have to send it here, that is into the properties, and I am going to get all the data. For example, here paginate I am going to use paginate, and here for example 3 items will be shown. Now I have the properties in my hand, and in the property source here, what you see, the repeating items are this. So here I am going to write for each properties as item, and inside this is the data. So I am going to remove the static data from here. So write this on, and here I am going to delete this one also, and end for this will be here. So in the middle you see there are many items, for example this one for sale. So I am going to the home, and in the home the item, and here you also see the item. So from the home I am going to copy the item section. That means this section I am going to copy, and in this search where is the item I am going to paste it. So all the things should work here, and I am going to check, refresh. You see, yes, data is loaded. Total 3 items are coming, but it is loaded. And here I will have to write something that I am coming after some times, or here what I can do, here I can do is for this, and I am going to add the pagination with this main link. So add mean price equal to what, and then I will add another one, and then page equal to 1 or page equal to 3 for the pagination. So I will have to get all the items in my hand first. So when the for each is ended, then I can just use this one, pagination not needed. For example, call LG12 MD12. Okay, so there is no problem. And here I am going to use the div, and here I am going to use that is properties, and this is the variable, and then I am going to write the links. And what will be the links? Links is okay, but here here I am going to add something that is append. So I am going to append the previous one. So in the top URL, what I am going to see by the get, I will append all the items, then I will apply the links. So then it will not be removed, so then it will not be destroyed. So if you now refresh, you see there is no item, because you see properties, properties is here, and in the front controller I get pagination 2, then you will see 2 items. So total result is 2. Here I am going to check all the properties what are here. So go here. So total 1 2 3 4 5 properties. So every properties should be shown here, and if I want to show all the properties, that means if I use the get here, the get, what will actually, here is featured, yes, I understand what happens. Is featured I am going to remove from here, it is not needed. All the property I want to see. So now it will be 1 2 3 pages. Okay, so if I use to show 4, you see 4 items will be shown, and in the second page there is 1 item, and in the first page there are 4 items. Okay, so this is the thing. Now my task is to apply step-by-step things. For example, I have the thing that is for example a where condition I will apply, and that is location. You see here is no location, but when I will select the location, then it is important to add the location query here. So for this I am going to separate this item. So you see properties equal to this, and after showing these properties I will separate it here. So here I am going to close this one, that means this one I am going to close, and then I am going to use properties equal to properties, and for example this is the order by, it can come here. So I put it here, so put it like this, it is possible, and properties equal to properties double comes here. So here I am going to write it. It also give the same solution, you see. So I just break this. So next one will be properties and properties. Here I will use the where, and where the location, where the location ID equal to the item that you are going to set up, that is the request of location. Okay, so it will be the location ID equal to this, but here the request must not be null. So if the request location, here the request location not equal to null, then this will be happened. So then it will be happened. So location not null, then I will add it. Similarly, there is a type, you see. So if type not null, then type ID equal to this. And for the amenities, you see automatically it tells me request of amenity is not null, and where has the amenities function query and query wherein amenity ID. So it will check into the amenities table where the amenity ID is into the request of amenities. Okay, so request of amenities into here wherein so request of amenities, so check it, request of amenities, I am going to get some amenities here. So I am going to come here later, I am going to work with the amenities later. First location and type and then I will have to add more items. For example, the name, and there is a name, that means if the request of name not equal to null, so then where like so here it will come properties where name like request of name, it is okay. So this is okay, and this form title is for another cause, because I will use form type equal to this here. This is the form name, first one is the name. So in this way I pass this form items into here also. So form name, form location, form type. So what is the form name? The form name is actually the existing value that I will use into my view. So I am going to come here, and here you see by this name, search by name, it is okay. And here there will be a value equal to here it will be form name. So form name will be here, and I am going to use the if the for example the location how the current one I will select here. So here I can use the if this one end if, and it will be selected. So how it will be selected? If the form location equal here it is the location, so location and ID, so this equal to location ID, then it will be selected. So similarly I copy this, and in the type this will happen. So form type equal to type ID, then it will be selected. For the purpose, the same way it will come, but I am going to ensure first if it is working or not. You see the location, I am going to see California, select. You see California is selected, and one item comes under this. If I select all, then the filter will not work and all the items will be shown. So location is working perfectly, and now other thing will also work, I hope. And here I am going to use, that is the form location, form type. So in the search here, form name, form location, form type, there is a purpose. So I will work with the purpose now. So here form purpose equal to request of purpose, and here I am going to write purpose not equal to null, then it will be purpose, where purpose equal to this one. And where location ID, here you see where location ID is equal to this. Okay, so now I am going to proceed with the next one. So after this one I am going to add here another thing, that is this one I am going to copy, and in the case of purpose I show form purpose equal here rent, then it will be selected. And similarly, if this is cell, so copy and paste it here, and this is cell, then it will be selected. Amenity, I am coming after sometimes. The bedroom is actually the bedroom here, so I am going to write here that is form bedroom. So form bedroom equal to request of bedroom, form bathroom equal to this bedroom bathroom. So let's do that here. So type form purpose bedroom bathroom, and here I see bedroom, how I will use this. So here I can write if form bedroom equal I, then it will be selected. Okay, and bathroom, so similarly if form bathroom equal I, then it will be selected. So bedroom and bathroom, and here I write here after the purpose, if bedroom not equal to null, then this one, and if bathroom not equal to null, then this one, and bathroom equal to this, so bedroom bathroom. Okay, so refresh, and you see if I type, you see there is location, and type is, for example, the apartment. So apartment filter, you will see only the apartment comes, apartment, apartment, and apartment. And there is cottage, there is no cottage, and here villa, and you see the villa, 2 villa are coming. And if I select type all, then all is coming. Purpose is, you see if I select the rent, so all the rent coming. And if I select the for sale, you see the total 3 items are, that is for sale. Now go back, and here I am going to show the minimum price and maximum price. I will work with this. And bedroom, you see 3 bedroom, you see this is coming. And if I use the 4 bedroom, then 4 bedroom, 4 bed, 4 bed, you see 4 bed. So it is working. So similarly, bathroom is, for example, 2 bathroom, and you see only one item has 2 bathroom. And if I select bathroom all, then all the items are showing. Now I am going to search other things. For example, I am now going to this property again for the reset. Now I search here by site. You see only the title by site that is coming. If I search by modern, so modern it comes, so modern villa, you see this is working, right? And also if I do this Boston, you see each time I have to click on filter. But here is another thing I can do, that is in the property search, I am going to check the location. Okay, so in the location select, here I click on select, on check, on click probably, on change equal to this dot form dot submit. So you will see that now if I just select it, the form submission will work. Excellent. So you see California 1 item, you see Chicago no item, you see here is Boston 2 item. So it is working perfect. So same thing I am going to apply for all other items here, and also apply here, also apply here. So all the items where this one I am going to apply, and here also I am going to apply here, and also here. You see this is the name, so name is mean price, and here I can call the max price. So max price, so mean price and max price. So in the front controller, like the price, here I call form, and then mean price equal to this, and max price equal to this. And this pricing I will have to add the filter also here, that is if the mean price not equal to null, and mean and max both will have to select it, or if you want, here you can do this. If request of min price not equal to okay, so higher price greater than equal to min price, and here if the max price not equal to null, then it will be less than or equal to max price. So let's check it to see if it is working or not. So I click on properties, all the properties are showing. For example, I want to give the price that is you see 30,000 mean price. Max price is 1,000. There is nothing should come here. Max price equal to 1,000. Where price between, actually the price between is better. So price between, between if the min price not equal to null and max price, here I can use and max price not equal to null. So both not equal to null, then only I can use this. And here I am going to give the guideline that is price between. Okay, so between this and this. Now let's check it. So if I press 100 and it is not selected, so selection is important here. So what I can do is I am going to use this one. So just copy this, and here is the form, you know, so I select it. So form of mean price equal this one, then it will happen. So this is 1,000, this is 2,000, here this is 3,000, here it is 5,000, here it is 10,000, it is 20,000, and then 30,000, and then it is 50,000. So something like that. So I am going to copy all the data, and here I am going to paste all the data. Only the mean will be here, the max. So now let's check it. You see form mean price. If form mean price, so it is not actually passed into the controller, so here it will be form mean price and max price. Okay, so let's refresh. You see minimum price 1,000, it is selected, and maximum is, for example, 30,000. There is no property, so mean price 5,000, or here I give 30,000, and max price if I give 50,000, no property found. So what I am going to do here, I am going to add some more items. So here I add 80,000. Okay, so here 70 1 2 3 5 70,000, and here is 80,000, and here is 60,000 I give here, that is 6, and there is 90,000 I give here 90, and then there is 1 lakh. So 1 lakh is okay, and for example this is good. Now after the 50, how many items I added? So I am going to add all this, copy, and after the 50, this is the thing, and it will be mean. So mean price will be here. So let's check it, refresh, and here I am going to select 1 lakh and 32, 1 lakh, nothing is coming. So here the price is this. If you see this, there is a problem in the price. If you give the comma, then you will not be able to do this kind of thing. So become very careful here. I am manually going to remove this, because if you use like this, it will not work. So I am going to change this on, and this is something like this, and also 233999. So if you give something like that, and price field I am going to make integer. So here just go to the price, and this price you should give int. So now it will work perfectly, and it is into the properties. So I am going to the database, and here migration, and where is the property? Property is here, so price will be integer. So now close this and refresh it, not this, refresh this one, and now I am going to give 90,000, 1 lakh, and here the price should be between property is equal to properties where price between max min price and max price. So request of min price and max price. So write the query this where between, I can use where between price, request min price and max price. So let's check it if it works or not. So it is like this one, where price is between. So let's check it. So refresh. Here min price is 10,000, max price is 1 lakh. Where price is 1 lakh, into 1 lakh there are many items, so I am going to check price is integer, but it is not working, right? So if I give the minimum price this, maximum price is 1 lakh, and I am going to select it also. So if I select the minimum, here you see there is a problem in selection. So here it will be like this, not it, and here it is also will be like this. So value is this one, 90,000, and but between 90,000 there should be items. So 1,000 minimum, now it is working, and if I give 10,000 no property, okay. So if I give 50,000 no property, and 70,000 there is no property, 80,000 no property, 1 lakh there is still no property. So 1 lakh, so min price, max price, and here I give this one, max price min price filter. What is the problem in the max price min price filter? I am going to ask to the ChatGPT. So chatgpt.com, so I give here, so what is the problem in price filter here? Issue price logic lies in the fact you are only applying filter when both men are provided, okay. So this and null problem. If the user provides only one, the price will only apply all. This means if someone only want to search a certain, okay. So if not null, this one, it suggests me to apply this separately. So if I apply this separately, what will happen? Okay, so now let's check it. So you see 10 on 1000, yes, now it is actually working. 56,099.78. So now min price I am going to the 5,000, so 56, so 60,000 I am going to select it now. So 60 to above is 60 to this, yes, and 60 to 90 is only 1, and 60 to 1 is this, and above this there is another one that I should apply this one. So first one should not be this. The first one will be only 1. So here it will be 1, value will be 1. This is for the first one, so it is important to understand. So here give this one and give this one, and above this it can be above this, above, that means I am going to give the value or above, or I give a maximum value. Okay, so it can be 5 lakhs. So 5 lakh I can give here. I can give a maximum value that can be possible, 5 lakh. Then I can give 10 lakh. So like this. So in this way I can apply filter. So I can give here 20 lakh. So 20 lakh. So 20 lakh means a huge amount of money. So it can be this one. So after the 90,000 I apply this. So after the 90,000 I apply all this, and it will be the max. Sorry, it will be the 1 2 3 4. So it will be the max. So now let's refresh it, and I can give more than 1 lakh to 5 lakh. For example, 1 lakh, and it is 5 lakh. So 1 lakh to 5 lakh is these two items. Okay, if you select 5 lakh to 5 lakh, there is nothing something. So actually it is working. You see, now the property pricing option is working. So bedroom, bathroom, and min price, max price, purpose, type, location, and find anything, all are working. So last thing is to work with the amenities. Now I am going to work with the amenities. Here you see all the amenities are here. So if you want, you can select any particular amenities. So here I am going to show the amenity ID is here. So let's work with the amenity now. So amenity is okay, and here like other items, for example this one or this one, I am going to copy this, and I am going to paste it. So if the form type here equal form amenity will be amenity ID, then it will be selected. Okay, so now I am going to copy this one, and here into there you will see that here I am going to check what thing you need to apply here. So first I am going to here, that is the amenity. So I can use the form amenities, form amenity equal to request of amenity, because if you go you will see that here is only the amenity, so singular, one item is going to be selected. So it is okay and it should work. So in the case of amenity I am going to do which thing. So here I am going to use here, if the request amenity not equal to null, it suggests me check if the property where. No, I am not going to use this, it can become complex to me. So here I am going to use where raw. So find in set amenities. So let's check it. Where raw find in set question amenities, and where raw the amenities set equal to this, find in set and request of amenity. So it should work. So let's check it. So you see normally in the property source all the data are showing. So form amenity I will have to pass here. So like this form amenity. So let's refresh. You see all the data are showing and into two format. Okay, and the amenity, for example the swimming pool or something like that, I am going to select it, air conditioning. So two item has air conditioning. If I go to open this, you will see yes, air conditioning is here, and here also you see air conditioning. Okay, now I am going to select, for example, the breakfast. breakfast has in these two items car parking. So car parking, here I am now going to use the fitness center in the 3 items, and gym is in these 3 items, and swimming pool is only in here. If you go here, you will see there is a swimming pool. So actually the amenities are showing. If you want, it is for sale, you see. So swimming pool and for sale it will come, but if I select the for rent, nothing will come. So okay, actually everything is showing here, and I am going to show all the data in this location like this. And if the property count equal to 0, here I can write no property found. So div class equal to text danger, and here I write no property found and something like this. So here I put the text, so something like this will be here, and else will be here all this, and I am going to end the end if here in the bottom. So it will be end if, so end if will be here. So now let's refresh it, no property found. So if you go to select purpose, only one item getting, and if I select amenities, okay, and I am going to show the amenity like this, where there is nothing. For example, there is a car parking, and what I can use another amenities, some sample amenity names. For example, cooking the fitness center, fireplace is another one. I am going to add here fireplace. So not fireplace, it will be fireplace. So if I use this, now if I go to refresh, you see if I select the fireplace, that means this one, you see no property found. So all the property searching here is working, and from here you can go to the property single page. And if you see that in the home page there is another one here like this on location and only type. So home page you can fix it. So I am going to have this into the home page. That means I am going to home, and here I am going to the search section. So here you see it will be guessed in my case. And what I did in the case of property search, you see in my case it is form action get, and then I am going to show first one, find anything. So here you can use the form name like this. So use here value equal to form name, and here another name equal to name. So here I put name equal to name, and route. So here if you select this one, property search, so where it will take you, it will take you to the property search route. So here it will be route property search. So first I am coming here, and if you select anyone, it is taking you to the property search. So it is okay. So now this route I am going to copy in the case of home. So this will be property search route, form name is okay, and then this one, that is the select location, and it will be from this place all the locations, and this will be this one, so locations. And another one is type. So I am going to copy the type from here and select type. So I am going to write here, so like this. So it will be type, and here it will be the location, and then submit is okay, and after submit it will go there. So let's check it from the front end. Form name will not work, and you will see by default what will come here, the form name here. Actually, when you will submit something and then you will hit enter, then it will take you to the property search page. You will directly go there, so it is not important to show the form name here. And here the selection from location also not needed. It is actually here not needed, and here it is also not needed. Just take the data and take to the another page. It is not holding in the same page. So types, so now the task is to have the types, that means location and types. I am going to copy and I am going to the top, so index. So here I am going to write here these two items. So locations with count, here is in the home page. So select, so search, here I can write search locations, and here I can also write search types. So here like this, search locations. So I am going to the home, and here the type will be search locations, and here it will be search types. Now let's go to refresh. You see select location type, so apartment, it will take you to here with the apartment. Okay, so type equal to this. So you will see all are the villa, and when select from here, and you also see apartment is selected here, so select cabin, it is here. So in this way actually it will work. So here you see there is a pagination also working. Now if you want, you can show the data here, that is into the search properties with the pagination, how many items it will show in the front end. So here I applied the 4, but now I am going to apply for example the 10 items. So now refresh, and there is no pagination now because there will be 10 items. So okay, now I am going here or here and search by modern. So modern, MODERN, enter, you see the modern villa coming. So in the home page the search option is perfectly working here. In the home page, if you go to check here, for example in the wish list, for example here you see there is an icon here. So if a customer wants to add this into the wish list, it is possible to add it into the wish list. But in the home page actually there is no wish list option, so you and the customer have to go their item. For example, I am going to log in as a customer, so Smith, so for example 1 2 3 4 the customer, and here is the wish list. You see if I click here, nothing will happen because I did not work with that, only the edit profile is working. So in the wish list, what I will do, I am now going to close all the items from here and now go to the customer section. That means I am going to the customer sidebar. So here it will be user sidebar is this, and there is a wish list. I am now going to copy this one, so this one I am going to add here, that is wish list. So actually here I am going to give a route, that is the route of wish list. So wish list will be a route that I am going to define here. In the case of customer or user, here you see this is normally profile, and then I am going to add it, route is wish list. If a customer clicks on the wish list, so wish list will be shown in his panel. That means like the profile, I am going to copy and paste it. So it is wish list. So in the user controller there will be wish list, and all the wish list I will show here. So I am going to show everything in the views user, and here I am going to show where I will show it, that is into the wish list. That means wish list folder, and then I am going to create here index.blade.php. So in the wish list folder it will actually go, but the user controller will be here, so this one, and I am going to the bottom. So here it will be public function wish list, and all the wishlist user.wishlist.index is this, so wishlist will be shown here. And now I am going to open the profile, so like this, copy and wishlist, paste it. So here customer, I give wishlist, so all the wishlist items will be shown here. So here how I will show this, I am now going to open the front end style, and wishlist is here, open it. So this is the HTML, and in the wishlist after the heading, the data is actually will be here. So copy this, and you see in here I am going to completely replace this one, and customer wishlist is this, and here it will be like the sidebar that I will call is here, and it will be my user sidebar. And wishlist is this, so name and price. Here actually property item will be added in the wishlist, right? So what that thing will be into the database. So I am going to create a table. So PHP artisan make migration and create wish lists table, and PHP artisan make model, and wish list will be here. So now I am going to have the wish list. That means I am going to open the database and then migrations, and in the last wish list, and here it will be the table foreign key will be the user ID, and there will be the property ID. So user ID and property ID, now let's check it from here, users table ID. So here I call the user ID, and the property ID will be here as the, so this user is going to add this property, and it is constraint, and okay. So here I am going to use another one like this. So here table unique, this one I am going to make it unique. So user ID and property ID will be unique. So I am now going to run the migrate. So PHP artisan migrate. So wait for some times, I am going to show you the table, and you will see wish list table come here, and if you go structure, you see user ID and property ID. Okay, so these two table are coming here. Now what thing I am going to do is add the wish list item from the backend, but here how I can show the wish list. So user ID and property ID, that means here will be user, so user, and here I am going to use property, and here I am going to show the detail, means actually not detail, you can give here the action to delete the item. So wish list will come here, so all the wish lists equal to, and here I am going to write the model, that is wish list. So wish list will be here, so I put wish list where user ID equal to the auth guard web of this ID. So all the wish list items will be in my hand in this way, and compact wish list. So this one I am going to write here, that is for is wish list as item, so call the item here, and in the bottom end for is, so all other items I am going to remove, and here it will be loop iterations, so loop iteration, and here this will be what, that is the username. So here you can put the item, and user and name. So how I can do that? In the wish list, you see the wish list has 2 items. So I am going to the model, and each wish list will be under public function user, so belongs to user, and public function property, so property belongs to property class. So property ID will be here, user property. And now I am going to add the user and property wish list. So in the users table, it has many, so I will use here public function wish list has many wish lists, wish list or wish lists. So has many wish list, it is okay. And here I am going to write another one, that is the property. So property has many, so wish list has many. So I am going to close it, and wish list belongs to user and property, so close it. So I can use the username, and here is property. So here I can use the property title, item property title. So here it will be item of property, actually not title, here in my case it will be name also. And I am going to remove all others from here, and here it will ask me on delete. So on click equal to return change return. What I am going to do, that I am going to check it from the admin amenity, check it. So it is return confirm. So I just copy this one from here and paste it, the whole thing. So return confirm, are you sure? And it will be trash. Now if I want to show it, refresh, you click on wish list, but there is no wish list item found. So this is the customer wish list. Here you can show if any wish list found or not. It actually depends. Now I am going to show the wish list, means it will go to delete the items. So route will be wish list delete, and ID will be item of ID. So wish list delete will be here. So now I am going to use here, that is wish list delete, and here it will be the ID. So wish list delete, and this one will be wish list delete. So in the user controller, public function wish list delete, and here it will be ID, and then I am going to delete the wish list. So wish list where ID equal to this, delete, and then success, wish list item deleted successfully. So this is actually the user panel task here, but how the wish list I will add from here, I will show you in next class. Now I am going to add the item in the wish list. You see that this is the thing, and I am going to the index.blade, not here. I am going to the I am going to close the model and close this one, and I am going to the front. So in the front controller it is okay, and I am going to close the user, okay. So let's do that. I am going to the front, and then there is a home page, and wish list where starts. So I am going to use the wish list is here. So if the person wants to add this in the wish list, what will happen? And then I am going to give the wish list add, and which item it will take to the wish list, that is ID. So wish list add in the front end. So I am going to give here, that is actually route and get, and here I am going to write wish list add. So okay, so it will be the wishlist add and wishlist add into the front controller. So I am going to give here public function wishlist add, and ID will be here which item I am going to add into the wish list. And in the web.php you see here it will be the ID. So property ID will be there. So just come here and add the item in the wish list. So I am going to give object equal to new property object, and add to wish list mean actually not this will be wish list, new wish list like this. And I am going to give object of user ID. So user ID equal to the user who is logged in. If not logged in, I will take the user to the for example, if auth guard web and check. So if not auth guard check, then it will return the user to the front.login. Please log in to add property to wish list. And then I will come here and user ID will be logged in, that means auth guard this one, and then property ID will be the ID that is coming and here, and it will go back property added to the wish list. It is perfect. And now I can see the duplicate. So here I am going to get from the wish list where user ID this and property ID is, check the duplicate, check already in the wish list. So existing wish list equal to if existing wish list back to the property ID in the wish list. So where user ID equal to this and property ID equal to this, and I am going to check first. So if this happens, then property already added in the wish list. Okay, so it should work. So apply it. For example, this one, click here, auth not found. So that means I will have to use the auth here, use auth here. And now I am going to add this into the wish list model. So here is wish list. Now let's go refresh. If I click here, you see property added to wish list. If I again want to add this, already added into the wish list. Now this one added to the wish list. So modern villa Boston. If I now go to this, that means I am logged in as the customer. So wish list is Smith Cooper. So user is the user who is actually logged in. So I will see my wish list, this one. So here actually user data is not needed. So I am going to the user and wish list and index. So the user should not actually see his own name. Here property information is okay. So photo and then name, property name will be here, and here you can see the price, and if you want you can show the detail about the property. So photo means here user of photo. So here td img and class equal to wide 100, and here this one will be asset, and then I am going to write uploads, and here item of user of photo. So this is the user, not user photo, sorry, it is the item of featured photo, and here it will be 200 is okay, and this one will be item of name. So property name, item of as this is wish list table, property name will be here, property name. So item of property and featured photo. So there will be another one, that is the price. So price will be here, it will be the $sign, and there will be a detail page. So class equal to btn primary and btn sm So something like this, and here it will take you to the property, that means property route equal to when if I want to see property slug, that means property detail. So here it will be into index, that is route equal to property detail, and here item of slug will be there. So item of property of slug will be there, and here here it will be I am going to copy this, and if I will be here. So now let's check it, refresh, it is not working. So void I should work, so hyphen will be here instead of underscore. Let's check it. Yes, so he added two properties into wishlist, and the last one here it will be Danger btn, and here I am going to write Danger. So it will be like this. If you click to remove it, it is okay, and already added is also working. So modern villa I am going to delete from here, and you will see modern villa is deleted. So I can again add the modern villa. That means here is no wish list. I can remove this one into the wish list again. I can also add this one again. So these one are added, so I can go to the wish list, and you see total 3 items are added here for this user. So in this way you can add items, and you see delete items, and here you see price. If I click on detail, it will take to the particular item page. Now I am going to work with the messaging system. You will see that there is a message option here in the case of customer. So how he can send message, so this is very important. So I am going to create the two table, one is for messages and another one is for the message replies. So let's do that. I am going to my here, I am now going to terminal and write the code command php artisan. So make migration, and then create messages table. So I create the table. So I am going what is created here. So go to migration, and this is the table. Okay, so it is messages. So first one will be actually the messages, or what will be here. So there will be two foreign keys here, that is user ID is okay, and another one is actually the agent ID. So here I write the agent ID. So foreign key is user ID, and another one is this one. So user will send the message, and to which agent he will send the message, that is also important. And another one is table of string, or here I can write the text, that is subject. So it will be subject, so like this, and another one will be message. So subject, message, user ID, agent ID. So these things are okay. I think it is okay. So PHP artisan migrate, and also create PHP artisan make model. So make model will be message. Okay, and another table I am going to create, that is another migration, that is message replies, replies table. So message replies. So in the message reply table, that means it comes here, and when the user will send a main subject and message to the agent, same thing will be here, but here it will be message ID I need here in this table, also user ID, and also I will add the agent ID. So reply ID will be here, text will be the reply, and another thing that I actually need, that is sender. So it is sender, and I am going to make it a string. So sender is who, customer or agent, I will need that, and then I will just add the apply. So PHP artisan migrate will be here, and also I am going to create the model, that is message reply. So okay, so I will now create the relation, but before going to there, I'm going to check if it comes. Yes, it is messages table and then message replies table. So messages and replies. Okay, now I am going to do another thing, that is relation into the model. So I am going to open the model, and where is the model? You see, this is the model, and message reply, and in the message table you see there each message must belongs to user and agent. So public function, and here I am going to give here belongs to user, and here public function and which agent. So agent will be here belongs to agent, and message replies, it will also belongs to these two items. So here put this on. Another extra one will be here public function message. So message belongs to message. So this is the message table. So total 3 items are here, and I hope it will be okay. So in the message table, so message has multiple messages. So here public function, and here the message table has which one? Message ID. Is message ID must be under messages. Okay, so that means it has messages, has many messages, and here the main message table has this data. So this message belongs to where? Message reply. Here message replies will be this. I again check it. Each message belongs to has many. Is message, for example, only message, so belongs to user ID and agent ID. So user ID has many messages, not I am going to use it. Here you see user ID, so it is okay. So message ID is not important for me to show here because the reply will be the main thing here after the first message. So user and agent is important, and in the message reply I am also going to use the user and agent. So user has many messages, so here I write user has many messages and user has many message replies. So many messages and many message replies. So the same thing will be in the case of agent. Agent has many messages and many message replies. So just close this one, and in the case of message reply and message, between these two table there is another one, but each message reply must belongs to a message. So here it belongs to a message, so it is okay. I am going to close it. Now I am going to close this one also. And what is my next step? My next step is actually to have the message section here in this location, and so message and message detail. So like the wish list, you see wish list, and here I will write the message. So first I will have to go to the user sidebar, and here I am going to use the message here. That means here it will be message, and request will be here, that is message. So root will be message. So I am going to the here you see wish list add, and the user has actually which items. You see this is the wish list. So similarly I will have to give here the message here. So here user controller message and user controller message, and user controller I am going to here http controller user controller, and here public, then function, and then message. So user message dot index. So I am going to the view, and in the user I am going to create, that is message, and here it will be index.blade.php. So in the index.blade.php lies the wish list. I am going to copy and paste it here, and customer messages will be here. So all the messages will be here. Now user sidebar index, and now I am going to check it, the front end HTML. So user, if there is any message, I am going to check property wish list, but here is actually no message template. So okay, if there is no template, I will have to make the message. So close this, and if I add the message, so all the messages will be shown here. So table is okay, so I am going to show messages. So messages means here will be subject, and message I will not show here. I will use the user ID is okay, so agent. So subject, and to which agent I am going to show it, it will be shown. So here it will be messages as item, and in the user controller I am going to use the messages equal to message, where user ID equal to this. So all the messages of that user will be shown here. So messages. So in the top I am going to use the message, and it is the message, and another one will be message reply. Okay, so message and message reply. So here go message as item. Here I am going to remove it. It will be the item of subject. So item of subject, and another one will be item of agent. That means it will be agent name, something like that. Now I am going to show also the company name, not only name, the other things it will show here, that is name, and then company, and then it will be actually into here. So like this, and there is a action. What will be the action? That is the replies. So user can also delete, or here if you do not want to apply the delete, that is also okay. So my task is here, close, make this a stop. So like this, and there will be replies, and I am going to give here, for example, here write the replies, and it will be something like that. So all the message replies I will show here, and now let's check it if it works. So in the dashboard, and this is the message, you see there is no message comes here, but when it will come, it is okay. Now I am going to add a link so that you can add message here. So class equal to btn primary, and add new, so or new message you can add from here. So if you want to add the new message, it will actually take you to another here, that is the message add. You can use the message add, and here you can show the message index. So here I write message add or message create. So here write message create, function will be message create. So here another one will open, that is the message create. So message create like this. So user.message.create. So into the user I am going to create into the message, that is create.blade.php. So like this one, I'm going to copy and create, paste it, customer message create, and here you can go back to all messages section, all messages, and from index you will come to create. So that means route and message create, so something like that. And when there will be all messages, you will show the message. So now I am going to here click on message. You see new message, and here button will be a small btn sm, margin bottom 10, and I am going to write here, that is here this one. So okay, so new message, if you click it will take you to the here. So I am going to user controller message create, and here what things will come. So message.create, that means here I will bring the user to here, but here it will not be the form. So here it will actually the form. I am now going to have this one, and this is the form, you know. So copy this and I am going to paste it. So here there is nothing about the photo. I am going to remove all. So here the thing that I will need is subject. So that means call MD not needed. So here I write subject, and form group is okay. This is subject, and then I am going to remove it, not needed. And after that I am going to write here the message. So message, and it will be text area. So class equal to form control is 200 for example, or hyphen. So message, so subject message, and he will have to select agent. So select agent, and I can show all the agents here from here in the create agents equal to agent where status equal to 1. I will get all the agents and send it to agents. So in the top I will have to call the agent here, that is agent. So I am going to the bottom here, agents. So in the create select agent, here select agent ID will be here, class equal to form select. So form select will be here, and here I use agent as item, and then end for this. So item ID and item name and company agent will be like this. So you will have to select this one, that is the agent ID subject message, and then submit. And now I am going to close all the items that are given here. This is the form group of this, so paste it. So this is the form group MB3 or something like that is okay. Submit, and this one will be actually a form ended, and it will take the user to the not profile submit. It will take the user to the which submit message store. So I am going to web.php. So like this one I am going to use here, that is message store. So right here message store, and here it will be a store. This is a post route. So I am going to write, that is the public function message store, and it is a request of request. So here just show that validate agent ID you must required, and subject also required. So sorry, so here you see this one I'm going to copy and paste it, and here it is subject. So subject is also required. So agent ID required, and there is subject and message, all the items are required. So from the message table I get it, user id equal to logged in user id, agent id equal to this, and there is a subject also, so subject and message, and then save. So it will take me back to the user dot not dot message. It will take me to the back now, or here you can use message. So I write here the message. So message is saved successfully. Now I am going to refresh. You see all messages here, new messages here. So you just have to select the subject and then something like that, click on submit, message and subject needed. Here you see, for example, he is going to send the message to him. I want to talk to you. Hello, I want to talk to you about on subject. So please give me a time when you are available. Thanks. For example, I write this, click on submit. You see message saved successfully. Subject is this, agent is this one, and silver roots.